Last minute decision ride on a Sunday. Today is Sunday I don't know what the date is, but it's Sunday. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been blowing a hoolie most of the day. But it was supposed to have been wet all day and it hasn't been, so I thought just get out and do something. Won't get a chance tomorrow. Mind you, look at that cloud up there, it looks threatening. Anyway, at least I'm out to do a little bit of exercise, a bit of fresh air. It's quite cool. I was just watching a YouTube video, a chap I follow, and he's quite good at motivating, and he was talking about the hardest part of going for your ride is the first 3 or 4 metres to your front door, or depending how far or how big your house is, how far your front door is from your settee. It's just getting yourself to the door and out. The other thing he said he does is he puts his cycling kit on. At least he's got the right mindset then to go out, although he said he has managed to put his kit on but then sat on the settee for about an hour or so, and then he thinks, I feel stupid sat here like this, let's get out. The problem I will have is, will I say that, or will I just go back into whatever I was wearing before, or get into my pyjamas and think, sorry, I can't be bothered. Anyway, it's down to motivation. That's the easy bit of the ride, downhill and flat. Right, I'll cycle out of the village and do a loop. At least I'll do 5 or 6 miles, which means I'll be in the bike, or on the bike in the saddle for about half an hour, hopefully. This big property behind me is one of my customers that I clean the windows, and I've got to clean that soon in the next few weeks, so that's a nice job with a beautiful view. Oh, it'd be lovely if I lived in an area that's, well, just for now, that's completely flat like this. I could go out and do a good 10 miles easily, 15 perhaps. Oh, Nigel. You right? Oh yeah, you right? Yeah, both cats here, one on each car. I think I'll go up through Open Tor, have an amble. Thank you. Right, changed my glasses over. The sun has gone in. That's very predictable. It's quite cold, but I shall warm up on this hill. What temperature have we got? It's showing about 13 degrees, so it's not very warm. It's the wind that's making it feel cold. Right, the plan was to, the plan is not to go too far from home. So if it rains, at least I've got a short time to get back home. I haven't got anything waterproof, as in waterproof trousers, so from the waist down I could get wet, and that's happened to me before. When I was stuck over in Cannington, it was chucking it down. It's raining already. Right. It looks like a nice black cloud. At least if I cycle up through here, I might be able to get in out of the rain. I didn't want it to rain yet. Right, I'll stick the other layer on, I think. It's always worth having plenty of layers, because you can, like an onion, you can unpeel when you need to cool down, but also you can just put a few more layers back on to warm up and to protect yourself from the rain. I've got a rack for this bike to go on the back, so I can put some, whatever you call them, the bags on the back. I forget what you called it. I'm thinking of getting one that clips to the top, so it's like a little case you can put stuff in it, because I'd like to go, as I said before, I think further afield and just try to do something where I can stay somewhere, perhaps. Or at least go further afield during the day, so I can pack more food. I have got a front handlebar bike handlebar case, not case, or whatever it is, and it revels up into different sizes. It's like a wet bag, or dry bag I should say, that Ushi bought me. I've used it a couple of times, but I haven't really used it very much for what the purpose is of having it. So I'll put that on as well, so it could be plenty of storage. Have that on the front and have the other one on the back. Panniers, that's what I was trying to think of on the back. They're not panniers that hang on the side. I want to have the one that goes on the top. So that would be a good idea, and I can just get out and do more mileage and have plenty of fuel, plenty of food. Ushi's going away again in May, May? Yeah, May time, to go over to see family in Austria for a few weeks, so I'll probably, weather permitting, do something then. Well, looking over there, I was hoping that there'll be a clear spell blowing across again. There might be. Well, we're fingers crossed and see if it happens and get some sunshine. It doesn't look like it at the moment, but the rain has stopped. The problem I had trying to get myself out of the door and go for a ride was earlier on I was tinkering around doing things at home, and I thought I'd sit down and read my book, and I just kept drifting off. So after about 5 attempts I managed to finish the page before I turned over to the next page. I thought I'd have a kip. I'm not sure how long I slept for, but of course I'm not sure about you if you have a sleep in the afternoon, but when I've had a kip. You wake up feeling groggy. I'm sure it's done me good. I feel good now. But God, trying to get myself out the door after that was not easy. But as I just said, I feel okay now, so it's good. The fresh air is good, I guess. If I'd stayed indoors, I would have just procrastinated. Going home to a nice roast dinner later, so that's always something to look forward to. Always need an incentive on a ride. So for me today, I'll have a pint in the Queen's, and then it's looking forward to roast dinner when I get back. Well, that was a nice little break in the pub. I was going to go for a longer ride afterwards, but it looks like it's going to really throw it down in a minute, so I'm going to go straight back home. In fact, it started to rain already. Oh yeah. Sunshine and rain. And we've got a rainbow too. Not sure if you can see that ahead of me. Right, we will go along the church because it's not raining as bad as I thought. There's one thing you can't get bored with, and that's weather in Cornwall, because it changes so quickly and so dramatically too. Church bells are ringing. It's a lovely church up here. I did make a video one day when I walked around the grounds, which was a long time ago. Well, that's today's ride, a very short one. In the saddle for 40 minutes almost, and we've travelled, yeah, it's just 6 miles, so just a little short ride out, but I'm glad I did. I feel good. Thanks for watching, be happy, stay safe, and see you on the next video.